I love you.
That's right. That's right, you do. Hi, welcome back to the Pale. Uh, sorry for the time between episodes. I wanted to make sure that this mission was all set up. I took an extra week to try to make sure everything was okay. And of course, once we get started, uh, just technical issue to Electric Boogaloo Pig in the City. I clicked the recording button. It didn't record. So here's Pearl with a recap.
So, Pearl, wild shape as a tiny spider, went inside Jim's hair and was stealthy inside of Jim's hair. Everybody got on. Milton got a pat down, but he still has his holster. Everybody else didn't get a pat down. We are now on the train. Jim, um, with his amazing deception of a 15, and Pearl gave him guidance. Um, Jim had Pearl's ticket and then went to the conductor and got that ticket validated because we did not catch that in the beginning where they have a part 1 validation system and everybody's ticket but Pearl got validated. So Jim was able to take care of that. And now we're back in the room and Milton's in a different room.
I swooned the bartender
He did. He put on that extra charm of gymnast and it worked
and told him I
quite
was
well.
blind.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. Pearl now has a ticket.
Hey,
What? Yeah.
my 4.
Oh.
You're grounded. But yes,
But Pearl has her ticket. Cool.
yeah, that was a nice quick recap.
Yep.
Like the shovel also got taken.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm going to take that on my note.
Yes. Some weapons were kind of declared, and so they were going to be set aside in a safe place on the Comet 06 with numbers like attached to them to kind of relate them to the ticket that you have.
Um.
And for the viewers, the aesthetic on the inside of the Comet 06, at least here on this map for the second and third levels, left and right, respectively. Imagine if they made, if you had like a stereotypical Wild West, uh, uh, like architecture, but mix that in with like an ocean liner. So it's cramped. It's a little cramped. It's very kind of making absolute use of all the small spaces it can, but it's also uh, got like very nice like stained wooden panels on the walls, wrought iron. Uh, uh, Lost the train of thought. Like a kind of floral decorated wrought iron, like handles for the doors, uh, bits of decorative like little arches over the heads. Each room does have its own number. You're not assigned a particular room, but you can essentially kind of grab one, take one. There's a little, almost like a door, bathroom stall sort of mechanism where you can tell if a room has basically been taken or is vacant.
So, are we in a tiny room when it's just like the 4 of us are in this tiny room and it's 2 beds?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's not.
Victor's gonna. Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, it's not necessarily tiny. It's not necessarily a tiny room. It is a 10 feet by 15 foot, kind of large. Uh, but it does have like the fold out beds that kind of fold up against the wall if you need some more room. Uh, and there is that corner that's kind of close by the door where the water closet is if you need to either relieve yourself or freshen up at the basin as well.
Okay.
Spice
Well,
is also small.
You're also small, yeah. You don't take up as much room. And
Pearl,
as part of the boarding process, everyone is requested to take a room. They're gonna go around, and after they kind of make sure everyone's tickets are punched, then the train itself is going to begin moving. And after that initial jolt of the Comet 06 moving passes, then there's going to be like an all clear signal to allow everyone to finally get up and kind of go around business as usual.
Pearl's gonna take back her bag of holding, and she's gonna grab the pistol from underneath there, put it underneath her boob again.
So you
You have
take
a
it
thigh
out.
holder.
What? Oh, I do.
Don't you have a thigh holder?
I do. She's gonna open up her skirt and put it in the thigh holder. I did forget about that. Thank you, Victor.
Like, you weren't carrying it there the whole time.
I mean,
It'd be
It's
very
her
uncomfortable.
she gives you a look
You
with
hit
a
it.
small smile.
You hit it under your boob. You then wild shaped it,
Mm-hmm.
or yourself, and then you unwild shaped. Then you put the gun in the bag of holding. Then you take the gun back out of the bag of holding. Then you put it back in your shirt. Then you take it back out of the shirt. Then you put it in your thigh holder.
It's traveled.
So, give me my knife and pistol. I assume
Oh,
Jim
yeah,
wants
she's
a
gonna-
revolver.
She's gonna hand everybody their weapons. Just hide it.
Mhm.
She's also gonna take the thigh holster and she's gonna put it up as high as she can on her thigh,
Mm-hmm.
All
and
right.
then put the pistol in there. Okay.
So you
Well,
two ladies go find your room.
yes.
This is
Get-
translated from "get the fuck out."
Yeah. God, which one should I do? She kind of looks at like both doors. Hmm. How many days are we staying?
I think it's. I think I mentioned it. Did I say it was like a 3 or 4?
Like 34 day.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 day. Well, actually, I might have. I have it noted.
Mm.
Gee.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it was
Well,
2 days to travel by airship to Hillcrest, and then the ride from Hillcrest back to Arkhaven. I think it was like 3 or 4 days.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this then. I feel like I'm got two lovers, but she's gonna go in
Whoa.
here really quick. She's gonna say, "I'm gonna spend." Damn it! I'll be back. She goes to Spice, and she's like, I don't know who to split my nights with between you and Milton.
Wow.
I don't know which one to go to at night.
Can I request that you stay here the first night and then the 3 other nights you're with him? Because I'm a little nervous about sleeping in
Okay.
kind of a train. I haven't been on one of these before.
Okay. All right. I'll spend this first night with you. I'm gonna go tell him, and then I'll be back. Okay. I'll be
Okay.
back real quick. Just gonna go back to Milton. Just gonna all right. We're gonna spend the night with Spice tonight, but then
Okay.
I'd like to spend the rest of the nights with you. She's a little nervous about the train, so I'm gonna spend the first night with her.
Oh, that's fine. That's okay. I get it.
Okay. She's gonna grab him by the collar, give him a nice make out, and then smack on the butt, and then go back to Spice.
Wow.
Just leave him a bit disheveled, and then goes back to Spice.
Was that perception check you had me do earlier, Viv, for seeing if Jim ran towards the bar?
Yes, that was it.
Okay.
But it was also
Would a 16 have made me see him go that way?
you wouldn't have seen him, but like as soon as like the door had shut, you would have heard heavy footfalls running the opposite direction that you were expecting him to go.
So were they serving?
Not yet.
No, not
I'm just gonna
yet.
pull a little hip flask out of his pack and hand it to Jim.
Victor, you're a godsend. A gentleman and a scholar. Cheers.
Save half for me.
Jim saves more than half for Victor.
Oh,
Precious.
No, I'm Victor. Or I'm Jim. Fuck.
No! The alcohol's already trying to get to you.
Oh no, Jim! You
I'm already 1 Guinness deep.
it is not long after all of this. Do you hear another set of footfalls? Sounds like someone's walking down. Opens up. Room 112. Milton, you see that there's a conductor here. A ticket, please.
Hands him his ticket.
Hands ticket. You see him pull out a little, like, it looks like a fancy hole punch. It's like half metal, half wood. And as he punches your ticket, it gives a... Oh, there we go. Sorry, Disco is here. It gives a unique like hole punch design. It looks like a small like cartoony like comet falling from the sky. Like has a long a long comet tail. Punches your ticket. Closes the door. Moves up to room 111. Tickets, please.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you hand your tickets?
Yes.
I pretend like I can't find it for a second. What happens if we lost our ticket?
If you have lost your ticket, they'll sit. We can double check to see if you have been verified at the front gates, and if you have not, you would be escorted off.
Well, oh, here it is.
Hmm.
Thank goodness.
Goodness indeed. Takes out his fancy hole punch. Punches both of your tickets. Gives you both a nod and closes the door. Jim and Victor.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm
Oh,
glad they didn't have like some form of description on it for like who had it.
Pearl's just like lying starfish on the bed with a big relief that comes out of her.
Who's there?
Tickets, please.
Oh,
there you go.
Jim rummages around, finds his ticket in his boot, and hands it to the gentleman or lady.
It looks like a gentleman. Takes both your tickets, punches them both, hands them off, gives you a nod, and the door closes.
Easy.
You hear footsteps going farther down the hallway before a muffled voice says, "Tickets, please," and continues on. It is not too much longer until you hear the engine itself. You hear a whistle, and then it takes not just a brief moment before you feel a lurch of the cart beginning to move beneath you. You feel the... Let's go ahead and get that started back up. You hear, you feel the lurch of the cart beneath you as it begins to move. You feel yourself kind of pushed towards one side of your room as the Comet 06 slowly but surely begins to pick up speed. You hear the rushing of steam and metal clinking and almost sliding from the huge engine outside as it is like straining to get it going. But get going it does. As then you hear down the hallway a ringing noise. All clear? All clear. And you are now free to go about your business.
So the instructions, it said when were we supposed to meet this VIP? It was like an hour before sunset, something like that.
I think it was between when the sun sets and an hour after that.
Okay, an hour after the sunset.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it was almost a little too easy to get these weapons on. She's going to say as she takes out her Rada. She says in your head.
Okay, I was about to say. What? Okay. Can I reply back? Am I able to reply back? She's saying this in her head.
I
Like,
think
do I reply
so.
back? Wait, do I have to cast it? No, I can't cast a message. I have an earring a message. Do you hear me right now? Like, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there like a word limit to this, or can I just keep talking?
We just have to be able to see each other.
Oh, okay. Deep eye contact, got it. We should meet up with the others to see how we wanna kind of because we don't have an idea of what this person looks like or a name, so we should talk to the others to make up a game plan of how we're gonna know if it's the VIP.
Yep. Okay.
All right, let's go
I wish
get
we
our
knew like what room we could meet them in or something.
Well, maybe it's like if we say emissary or like vague instructions, or we could say like, yeah, you know, an hour after sunset, that was it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like I figured you could probably do your like scanning thoughts, and you could scan people's thoughts around the room. If we have an idea of maybe that's a VIP, and if you scan their thoughts, and then that way, if they're thinking like, I hope the emissary like, you know, sends some good people, some good fighters, maybe that will help eliminate who's not the VIP we're looking for.
That's true. So yeah.
Let's go talk to the others. She's gonna grab Milton. Hey, you following Spice? She turns to see if Spice is following her.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, we should go talk
do
to the others to think about how we want to do this mission. Or the instructions. Come on. Let's go.
Alright, he's getting up. He's gonna grab his coat, throw it on, and make his way. Because he was just getting comfortable.
Too bad. No comfort for you.
Can you move, Spice? With us. Still in 111.
I can move Spice if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Alright, so you all crowd up in room 110.
Pearl's just like knocking on the door, like, "Are you guys naked? We need to come
No.
in."
Yes.
Okay. Jim, you haven't answered that.
What am I doing?
Are you naked? We need to come in for
Holy
a
shit, everyone's here! I'm not naked, thank goodness!
sec. Damn!
I'm honestly a little surprised.
The day is young, Spice. Don't hold your breath. Day is young.
Alright, so we've got a
So-
big train with a lot of people on it.
I was thinking that if we just say, maybe if we just say the word emissary, or like vague instructions, hour after sunset, and then a spice. When we could try to see if we can, maybe there's a person we could try to pinpoint that we think is a VIP, and spice can detect surface thoughts.
Yeah.
Of that
Because they said they'd
person.
meet us in the common
brass-
area, right?
The
Yeah,
brass lantern, an hour after sunset.
I
Okay.
think if we all go together and kind of look as a group, they might be able to tell.
We could just say just say maybe just like, the emissary or just something simple, and then if it catches somebody's eye and they look like, they might be a VIP or they come walking towards us, maybe Spice could do surface thoughts on them to really like see if they are the VIP. Because otherwise we don't have really much anything.
Yeah, I mean, we could just try to make small talk with people, spread out, and kind of use your intuition. Like you said, try to drop a hint if you could. Nothing too obvious. Because they believe they're in danger, so we have to be careful about someone who might be trying to hurt them.
Yeah, I mean, Spice definitely think it would be good if you have your surface thoughts up at all times when we do go in there to try to find.
Also, if you are planning on casting spells, be aware if your spell has any verbal, semantic, or material components to it.
Does your detect thoughts? Is it hands, mouth, and material, or what requires you for that spell?
Let me see.
Gaze upon it.
Yeah.
It's all three.
Is it something you could cast in your room and then walk out and maintain it, or is it something you have to cast on a person?
I think it's
I
1
can-
minute.
Yeah, I get 1 minute, so I can cast kind of in my room and then walk in.
Yeah, I mean, you're also small enough to maybe if you can, if one of us is kind of behind or near a wall, you could try to maybe get behind one of us and cast it. I mean, I have the skirt. I could just spread it out a little bit, and if I'm by a wall, I can give you some cover behind the skirt.
Is it okay to cast spells on the ship, or is there a rule against it?
It's frowned upon. If you do small, clearly harmless spells, you could probably get away with that. But if you're doing something that's suspicious, such as certain it's something that might be construed as divination or anything that is outright destructive, may provoke a reaction of some kind.
Okay. But prestidigitation wouldn't be frowned upon to clean yourself and stuff like that.
Right, yeah. It's like a kind of use your best judgment sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Alright, so what time is it now?
I think the sun is getting low. It's the afternoon, so you have a couple of hours.
I'm getting real low there, Jim.
What's happening?
Making a Avengers reference. Okay,
dare you.
so we have. we gotta
What's
do-
that? Chat, do you know what the Avengers are?
I
So we
haven't
gotta
seen that-
be
that
at
play
the Brass Lantern an hour after sunset, and just would it be better for us to kind of talk to people, or would it be better as like to kind of maybe do a big group, or maybe we could do like smaller group?
Yeah, I was thinking me and Jim could head there now and kind of
Okay.
kiss the joint.
Okay.
You guys can do whatever you want. I mean, there are other shops.
There is a second level to this, isn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe
So if you
we
guys want
could-
to take a walk around,
maybe we could take a walk around, check out the second level, see how that looks.
You and Babe could go on a date up there.
I want to wait till we get to another date after this. After. I don't want to be distracted too much. Oh, you were very distracting, Milton, but I want that money. And we need to focus. Especially given the circumstances of everything with this. So, date can wait afterward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's kind of like confused on like how this happened in terms of conversation.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Spice.
Wow.
Spike started teasing her.
Okay, so who wants to? So Victor and Jim, you're gonna go to the bar now. Milton and Spice, do we want to go upstairs to the second level then, and just kind of scout around there?
I'm
Just
gonna
planned on
be in
hanging
my
out in my room till it
room.
was time.
Okay, so, Spice, you also gonna be in your room?
We basically both said at the same time. Like,
Okay, well then
You can go with Milton. Go with your girl. Yeah.
just heard her. She said I'm distracting. Like, I'm not gonna.
That's a good thing.
She I feel like Pearl would just like, she would just kind of put her hand on Milton's chest, and she's like, you are very distracting, but we got a job to do, babe, and I don't fuck around with my money, so let's do the job. I'm gonna go up to the second level and look around. If you or Spice want to join me, or if you want to stay here, that's fine, but I'm gonna look around there, and then I'll come back down.
Spice wants Milton to go because she doesn't want to leave Pearl alone, but
As like,
What's the look Spice is getting?
yeah, like
I gotta
Pearl's
know.
just like, all right, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. She's gonna start walking out of the room and just let them deal with their freaking staring.
Spice is
She's
doing
gonna-
her very pointed look.
She just gives Milton a kiss on the cheek before heading out of the room.
I remember when life used to be simple.
Coward.
Go.
Why don't you go?
Get out of here, babe.
Because you don't take your friend drinking in the tavern, you take your boyfriend.
But we're not drinking.
You're gonna be pretending to be.
No.
You're going to a tavern. You take your boyfriend to the tavern.
Then why don't you go with Victor?
Oh, I heard that. Bruce is outside the door.
I will go sit with Victor. You go sit with Pearl.
Okay, fine. Kinda
What
like
is going
opens
on?
the door and-
I don't know, Jim. I'm
know.
just letting them have it.
Can we go to the bar? I'm thirsty.
yeah,
What are
let's
you
go.
guys doing?
You weren't even going to the
No.
bar. That's the fucked up thing. Like, we were.
Well, then stop faffing about and go do whatever
Get
you're
out
doing.
of the way! We're in
Get out of our room.
Standing in the doorway.
I guess I'm going
All
up.
sexy
I guess I'm
like,
going to
Edward.
go-
Come on, babe. Let's go.
I'm going to meet Pearl upstairs, I guess. Whatever the fuck's going on.
And I'm gonna go sit with the guys.
All right. So, where on Earth do you go? You two are going.
I'm going to the Brass Lantern.
All right.
Pearl just turns around and she sees Milton. She's like, "Come on, handsome." She gives him a chuckle and slightly, it's just like, she's just amused of like Spice is just like on Milton's ass, and that whole thing was hilarious. Here, let's go. They'll go up to the second level.
All right. You make your way up to the second floor.
We can go.
Zoomies. Alright, so. Oh. Spice, you said you were. Oh, yeah. Alright, so yeah, you three go to the bottom floor of the Brass Lantern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, as you three make your way over there, you see that this conductor over here, you see that he is like, he's beginning to like open up these cabinets. It seems like before they gave the all clear, he made sure like all the cabinets were closed, locked, like all of the fragile glasses were kind of put up in a way that once that initial jolt of the Comet 06 begins to like rev up and start going, it didn't knock anything to the ground or break anything. But now that the all clear has been given, he is now properly like opening everything up, and the bar is now open.
All right. What do you two want?
Their finest beer or mead, whatever they got. That's delicious.
I'll say, Jim,
What?
I would say this is a pretty nice high-end tavern. What would be Jim's favorite drink from the Barren Frontiers?
A mojito.
All right. They.
It has to have a bunch of silly fruit on it, and an umbrella.
All right, and they. Is there a certain like name for this fruity mojito?
Like on the beach?
No. Nothing funny's coming to mind. Sex on the beach it is.
We can save the name for a little later, if you wish.
Rejected. That's what that sounded like.
Sex on the beach, please.
I mean, that's a real drink.
Yeah, but
It
this is
is.
not a real story. This is a fictional place.
Yeah, exactly. He knows what sex is, I bet.
Or MP, the specialty.
Stop. You're getting too close.
Okay.
I will give you disadvantage.
No!
To a magic sex on the beach.
Uh, the bartender is not too familiar with what you're talking about, but as you describe it as, like, mojito has fruit on it, a little umbrella. Oh, yes, sir, of course. I know exactly what you're talking about. It rings, kind of brings down, has this like metal container that has like fresh fruit in it, just for these, specifically for certain cocktails and certain drinks, and is able to make yourself a little cocktail. Victor, what would you be looking for if you wanted a drink?
Ruskin schnapps.
Truskin stuff. Good taste. Kind of leans over to one of the shelves, pulls out like an unopened bottle, pops it open. Gives you a small glass. Is there anything
Thank
that?
you.
Yes, of course, sir. Anything that Spice would like?
House beer?
Kind of nods, kind of reaches down on the lower end of the cabinets. You see that there are like kegs that one of them has a spout on it. Serves you up a nice frothy beer.
Yes.
Best way to spend time here if you're not conducting business.
Absolutely.
And as you three kind of get your drinks, you settle down. It is difficult not to notice the two other figures here on this here on the bottom floor of the of the brass lantern. One of which, Victor, no roll at all. You immediately recognize the armor on this gentleman. Different branch of the military, essentially, than from what you are. But you can tell that this human with some light brown hair, fair skin, has the chest piece, has a very familiar gray and yellow, gray uniform with yellow accents, a member of the trusted military. You can, I'll say again, no roll required, because of your background. You can tell that he's a captain, and he's sitting down, arms crossed, and just kind of staring at daggers at the other end of the room. You see that this, the other figure, very pale skin, not a single strand of hair, very minimalistic but peculiar, like very specific bit of makeup. Go ahead, all three of you make a history check for me.
Me?
All three of you, you included, yes.
I know things.
Do you?
Spice knows more things.
It knows many things.
Ooh.
7, 10, and 15.
Oh, okay. All right. Spice, somehow, I'd say Jim also picks up on it, but Spice, you since you can actually see, somehow you do recognize that this other figure is a high elf from Spirestone. And
I read a magazine about it once.
yes. And you can tell that she is also another figure, like from... You can tell by the epaulets, by her armor. It looks a little fancier. A little more flair is put onto it. But you also notice that she is also a member of the military of the Spirestone Collective. I'll say with that 15, you know that she is actually one of the more. She is one of the. She comes from one of the more specialist soldiers, known as the Chevalier Esoteric. Basically, spell swords.
I'm gonna in Victor's head, and this is the first time I've used it with you. I'm gonna ask if you know anything about that organization.
What? How are you doing that?
I'm gonna put my finger to my lips and go, like, and point at the head.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a war going on back home. She's one of the ones fighting in it. So is that one. He kind of subtly nods to the captain in the corner.
So,
So we might
are they
wanna
gonna
find
get into a fight in here?
Don't know.
Uh,
But we might want to find another table.
if you want to make an insight check,
Ooh, yeah. How ingy they are.
anyone
Yeah.
who wishes. Ooh, 16 for Victor. Not bad. I'll say you looking at both at them. Oh, and you as well, Spice. You're both kind of looking at them. You see that they're both both clearly displeased, like having to be here, especially with the other one in the room. But you see that they are both calm. They are showing restraint, and it is likely it's likely because there's a policy of no violence here on the Comet 06.
Nah.
So
Is there a chance one of those two is our target for protection, maybe?
Possible, but I don't think it's likely. They said they wouldn't be here till hour after sunset. This is a bit early.
Fair, but they could also be looking out like we are.
Good. They both seem like they can handle their own.
yeah, looking at both of them, while it is a little strange that they both do have their armors on, like they both have their chest pieces, they at least it seems like they're both unarmed and. A little uneasy, but doesn't seem to be any threat of danger.
Alright.
But as you three were kind of settling down, getting the lay of the land, the other two... Yeah. You and the good doctor.
I think Pearl is probably going to... Is there enough space to where, if they're walking, can they walk side by side? Or does it have to be, single file going down?
You can be side by side.
Okay.
The hallways are about 4 to 5 feet wide, so there's plenty of room.
Okay.
Despite me constantly hammering in how cramped it is, there's room. It can be both.
So Pearl's gonna, to look more casual, she's gonna put her arm through Milton's arm. She's gonna, and just kind of put her hand on top of his. And just let's take a walk, honey. I know you wanted to relax, but you check out the top.
Spice ruined that.
Before we go. No, I mean it was quite hilarious to you guys almost go into a little bit of a not necessarily bicker, but it was quite entertaining. But just a little quick walk. Can do some scouting a bit. Oh, which I'm gonna put before they go into view of this conductor. She's gonna put guidance on herself. And can I do? I'll do the skill check of insight. I'll put guidance on insight for me.
Do you have to pick a certain spell or a certain skill?
I have to
Insight?
pick a certain skill. Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll do insight. Yeah, it's no longer a general blank. I mean, guidance is now a cantrip. It's concentration though, but it lasts for an hour. But you do have to choose one skill to put it on. So I'm gonna put it on insight for me. And I got a 1.
oh, you do pick a skill. Okay.
Yeah. So +1 to insight.
All right.
But yeah.
Yep. You cast your spell. You make your way out into the hallway. You go up to the second floor.
Yeah. How's Milton?
He's doing.
I feel like, is he pouting a little bit?
No, he's just very
Okay.
straight-faced.
You're very good at investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I don't have anything to my investigation. Let's walk down here.
As you make your way up to the second floor, you'll notice that quite a few of these rooms are vacant, fortunately.
Huh. You know, you'd think that, like, with such a big train like this, that there would be a lot more people. I wonder how expensive the tickets were.
I mean, it could be a seasonal thing too, though, Pearl.
That's true. Have I
Yeah,
ever been on the Comet 06?
I don't believe you... Oh, wait, were you asking me if you were?
I was asking the DM if Pearl has ever been on it.
I don't believe so. I don't think there would have been a circumstance in your past that would have, like, required it, but, I mean, that's
Okay.
up to you.
Nope. I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought there was going to be a lot more people on here.
You do know that this is the first month out of basically the dead months, the winter months, and this is the Comet 06's first trek out of the barren. Lost the name of the region, but yeah, it's the first time this year that it is leaving the southern section of the continent, at least. So yeah, it's getting its yearly routes just started up, so it might not be at capacity now, but once it starts hitting more capitals, it'll probably start carrying a lot more people. And you will also know that there is another cart like this one just behind it, and then just behind that cart is the main, like, merchants, like, storage, like, cargo cart
Okay.
as well.
Have you ever been on this train, Milton?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Definitely.
I'd
I
say
was thinking, like, when they said, like, a big... Oh,
I'll say, even if you haven't been on the Comet 06 before, because of both of your backgrounds, I'll say that you'd at least, like, been able to, like, see the Comet 06, like, at least traveling or stationed at certain cities
Right.
before.
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking all in my head that it was like, almost like a mini city on wheels. So it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. But
Oh, it's not as big.
What's in here?
Was that it?
Not as big as it's. Sorry, DM, but you're just not girthy enough.
Rude.
The girth is not there. But she will open up one of these doors. How different? I wondered, like, does this room look? Do they look fancier than the downstairs rooms, or do they look about the same?
They look about the same.
Oh, okay.
It's the
Closes
top
the door.
layer that's the fancy, like the high dollar, the presidential suites, and so on.
Hmm.
And also where the gardens are.
Okay. Let's go to the bar. He's gonna walk with Milton down to the bar.
Okay. Yeah. And as you pass these two rooms, 208 and 207, you see over one of the doors, I'd say over 208, you do see that this is a small shop called the General Emporium. Basically, if any mundane item that you need to purchase, you can purchase it here.
Milton, they have a little shop on the train. I wonder if they have rope. I get to see if they can get more. If I can get more rope on the door. You said 208.
Yep.
Can I ask what exactly you need rope for?
Well, because I have this spell called Snar, and it consumes 25 feet of rope. And I think I have 50 feet of rope. So, Snar lasts for 8 hours, but if we're going to be staying here multiple nights, then it'd be kind of good to have more rope to keep that spell going in the night, in case somebody tries to get a little handsy when we're doing the job. She's saying that in a low voice, so I need to get more rope.
And you go into the General Emporium?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. There is a small shopkeep there that greets you. It's welcome! Welcome to the General Emporium. You are my first customers for the day. Is there anything that you were looking for?
Do you have rope?
Of course we have rope.
How long, how in terms of length is the standard rope and get it in the infant pack?
I am. Disco is upset.
I hear that.
I am looking up
Spaghetti.
the name. He's either upset or he's playing with the cat. There we go. Okay, so. Yes, of course. You could have yourself a rope. Does it? Does it not say how long the rope is?
It doesn't. It just says the DC
The
for
hell?
if I wanted to tie somebody up.
Isn't it usually like 50 feet?
I think so, but I just want to make sure if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a silk rope that is specifically 50 feet, and then you've just got normal rope. I think normal rope is like a small, like a small thing of rope that's just enough to like tie someone up. So if you do want, we have a bit of rope for 2 gilt, or you could get a good long 50 feet worth for 20 gilt.
20 gilt?
You will quickly pick up that the prices here on the Comet 08 seem to be almost double what the normal market price for an item would be.
Question, how much were our drinks?
The drinks are free.
Ooh.
Complimentary.
Is it that you guys have to import a lot of this stuff onto the train? Is that why it's expensive?
Oh, yes,
Why
of
is it so
course. Yes,
expensive?
we're constantly moving, constantly trading. High demand for so many goods, including rope.
Huh. Okay. I will take. That's a lot of money. That's all my money. How much was this? So,
A shorter bit of rope. That would be
yeah, like 25 feet.
25 foot of rope. That'll be about
Yeah.
just a second. Okay. Yeah, about 25 feet. That'd be about 10 gilt.
Okay. My thing is so slow. Trying to see how much guilt I have. The loading is so small for it.
You're small.
I'm not small at all. Okay. You know what? Stop it. I'll come back to you. I'll come back with that.
All right. We'll be here at 2:08.
Okay. Okay. She's gonna go out, and then she's gonna go to Milton. She's like, I wanted 20 gold for 50 feet of rope.
Well, you pay for the convenience. It's like buying food at an airport.
I only have enough rope for one cast of that spell. You have
What's an
more rope?
airport?
Well,
It's
you
where the
know, where
airships
we
land.
board airships, yeah.
So you
Oh, wouldn't
have
that
some
be
rope
more
on
of an
hand if I
aerodrome?
need to?
You're an aerodrome.
You monster.
I hear a couple arguing. Maybe we should keep walking.
Good idea.
Run in.
But if you have rope, I'll take it. If I have to use mine.
Don't know if I have any rope.
Well, if we need to, maybe search in that big bag or your suitcase. AKA your inventory. As she loops her arm through yours. Shall we continue and go down to that bar that we see?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So, this right here is supposed to be an opening. I didn't realize that it didn't.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
accidentally
figured,
shut
seeing all
that
those
off.
people.
Yeah,
I'll keep walking down.
close enough.
I'm following
That's
behind her.
pretty close. There we go. I'll move that to the map layer so it doesn't accidentally get moved. Close enough. It works.
I'll be back in just 5 minutes.
Do we want to take a quick little break?
We can. I gotta go to the bathroom too.
Yeah, I can take a couple minutes.
Alright, 5-minute break. Gonna go ahead and properly pause this. It'll
Make
be...
sure it records when you start back up.
I trust me, I know. We'll be right back, chat. BRB.
You gotta say it all.
Can't say it all.
Alright.
Alright, we're back.
Magic.
Alright, so,
See you in a
Pearl
soon.
and Milton, you walk out onto the second floor of the brass lantern. You see the directly to your left there is this like really nice ornate like cast iron like railing that looks over the opening to the rest of the brass lantern. You also do see the titular brass lantern hanging from the ceiling here. It's swaying back and forth very gently, but you can tell that there's enough chains on it to kind of keep it in place even when the train is moving. The wooden floorboards of the hallway gives way to a perforated metal grating at your feet. You see that there is a halfling that is... Yes, there is a halfling wearing a like a nice like dark violet suit. Has the like a brass buttoned vest. Kind of sitting on a at a table, kind of nearby the entranceway, kind of by himself. You see another conductor also opening up cabinets, kind of taking out glasses, kind of preparing this side, this like smaller little bar about here on the second floor. And you see a familiar tiefling that you saw kind of overseeing the boarding process.
Ooh, you were about to have a shot fired against you, Viv.
I don't know what you mean.
I just had to be patient for the rest of the words.
Patience is a virtue.
Pearl's gonna like kind of like nudge a little bit, and her arm against Melton, and she's like, "Oh, the tiefling."
Yeah.
Tiefling alert. No, That's cool. It's cool to see my kind around. Makes me smile. I don't know where I'm going with this. It just makes me smile seeing other tieflings.
And now that you're much closer to her, and she's not like standing on top of a platform, kind of looking over.
She wasn't even whispering, was she?
I think she would have just said it in a soft voice. I don't think she wouldn't whisper it, but I think she would just kind of say it in her normal tone.
Not directed outwards, but just kind of like it, just between you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But now that you like see her closer, you see that she is pretty tall and
Beefy?
muscular. She's a beefy tiefling. But again,
Beefy lady.
she like again, the clothes that she has on, it's very utilitarian, it's very simple, and it looks like it's seen quite a bit of wear and tear, but it's also been like kept up pretty nicely. Like it's clean. There, you don't even see like any like oil stains or anything, but you might catch like a very faint whiff of burnt. Ooh, actually, I want to try to get this right. You do smell like burnt Ignis wood.
Ooh, she smells like wood. I'm just saying this all to Milton.
And for clarification, Ignis wood is a more expensive, but it's a more effective fuel for steam engines. Like you got your crystal
As opposed to
coal. Huh?
As opposed to coal. Okay.
Yeah, crystal coal is like your basic standard, like it's plentiful, you can run any engine on it, but if you needed something with more power, if you needed a hotter fuel source, Ignis wood is a special wood that is, it comes from a special, like a very certain breed of tree that is like cut down and treated with a certain chemical to bring out its to bring out its more potent fuel source.
She smells like Ignis wood. So she's probably one of the engineers. but what did
Quit
the other?
whispering.
What? What? Oh, what?
Why
I wasn't. I wasn't whispering. Why are we whispering now?
Well, it seems kind of. It seems like it's kind of rude for you to be talking about someone who's standing right in front of you.
Both of you make a stealth check for me.
Right in front.
You are 10 feet away from her.
Wait, she's not right in front of us. I didn't say anything. I think she smells nice. I think that's good. I got a 9.
I got a 15.
Yeah. Doc,
She smells nice. It's just a woody smell, and she's one of the engineering people. But she smells nice.
well, if you're going to compliment someone on how they smell, it wouldn't hurt if you told them directly.
You smell very nice.
She gives you a smile. Well, thank you. Not a lot of people enjoy the smell of burnt Ignis wood, but I'm glad that you have a refined sense of smell on you.
Well, I always like the. Would Ignis smell would it be like a very smoky? I guess like how would you describe the smell? Would it be like a very smoky kind of smell? So I'm thinking like campfire. Okay.
Yeah. Think campfire. Think like an oak campfire with almost a not an aftertaste, but like a chemically after smell. It's like the smell like the initial smell is nice, but then there's like this very faint like sting at the very end of the smell. Like it kind of gives it a little more of a
like a spice.
Sort of. It's like a chemical spice to it.
Okay. Well, I do like the smell of smoky wood. So, I don't want to say nice job because that doesn't make any sense, but you smell good.
Right. Excuse me, bartender, would you be so kind to pour my admirer a drink? You see that the conductor over there quickly gives you a nod. Yes. Yes, ma'am. You see him kind of quickly gets down, pops open what looks like a dark brown like whiskey bottle, and pours a couple of shots. Brings it over. One for you, miss. Kind of hands it. Puts it on the table like towards you, and then
thank you.
Puts the other shot. And there you go, Grand Engineer. She gives him a nod and immediately downs the shot.
Milton, do you want to have a drink?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Can Pearl kind of like scan the other two really quickly while the bartender was pouring the drink? What do these two look like? What kind of vibes are they getting off?
Like insight checks?
Yeah, like a kind of like a insight.
Or do you want to do an insight check, or do you just want to see what you get off of them just passively?
I kind of want to see what I can get off of them. I guess not passively, because I would kind of give them a brief look. Like, what do I see?
All right, go ahead, make 2 insight checks then. One for the halfling and one for the conductor.
Ooh, that's halfling conductor. Okay, yeah, 21 and 23. Oh, wait, +1, so 22 and 24.
Does it apply to all all of those checks?
It applies to insight checks. It applies, the guidance applies to it, to the insight, because that's what I have it on right now.
Oh, Oh, okay.
I rolled a 1 with the guidance, so it's not much, but it's there.
You rolled pretty well to begin with.
Yeah.
You see that the conductor, you can do his first. He's just kind of focused on the job. He's kind of just making sure like the bar up here is set up and ready, and is just gonna being attentive. You can tell he's giving off passive NPC vibes. Like he's there. He'll answer questions, but he doesn't really have any other motivations other than simply doing his job here. You do see that the halfling does look nervous. He's sitting here. He's got like a glass of something. It looks like it's bubbly. There's a sweet smell to it, so it's probably not something alcoholic. But you do see that this halfling gentleman is just feeling a little antsy, a little nervous.
So it doesn't look like he's having an alcoholic drink, but there is just a drink in front of him.
Yes.
Does he look like he's checking any sort of timing, like any sort of watch or something like that, as he's looking a bit nervous?
Not really. You do see him. He definitely, like, when you two kind of walked in, you do see that he immediately kind of looks at both of you, just kind of giving you both a read before kind of going back to his drink and then looking out over the balcony, out into the big window that's over here. That's bringing in a lot of light into the brass lantern.
Okay. I'm going to, before, like, as the bartender does the drink, and before I go take the drink, I'm going to kind of, like, turn a little bit to where my back is kind of, again, back is, like, facing the halfling and Nova. And I'm just, like, in a soft whisper. I'm probably going to bring my lips a little bit up to Milton's ear. And I'm just going to say in a very, very soft voice, halfling looks very nervous. And he's looking towards where the brass lantern is. Maybe you can kind of chat with him a little bit.
I think you're getting too quiet for the recording. Yeah, if you
I'm
say that you're whispering, then we can go with that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna whisper in Milton's ear softly. Looks like I'm probably gonna giving him maybe a peck or something on the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
That the halfling is looking nervous. He's looking at the window, at the brass lantern. Why don't you chat with him or keep your eyes on him? I'm gonna pull back and give him a peck on the cheek after I say that. To make it look like I'm giving him kisses on the cheek.
Yeah.
I guess it's just perception to keep an eye on him, Viv.
If you want. I'll say you can either take your passive or if you want to roll. If you just want to keep an eye on him.
I gotta find my passive on this damn sheet.
Your passive would be it's just 10 plus whatever your modifier is.
10 plus my wisdom modifier?
Yeah. Or unless you're also proficient in perception.
I am proficient in perception.
Okay, so yeah, it would be whatever your modifier for your perception would be.
Okay, so 13, got it.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, I see it under census. Yeah.
I'm going to go and take that shot with Nova.
Which you don't.
Kind of still keep my eye a little bit on the halfling, but gonna kind of let Milton watch him a little bit as I'm going to, like, politely like, oh, thank you for the drink, and take the drink.
Alright. She says, she also, like, takes the shot. So, my name is. Let me make sure I get it right. Since she now, since she is now that she properly introduces herself. My name is Grand Engineer Noma Karmenov. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hold on. Intern.
I feel like you two knew each other in a past life.
I know, like you just. Maybe it's just a tiefling thing where just. No, that's no.
Yeah.
You just you
Yeah.
remind me. Maybe I had a dream, or something. You just. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with. I thought I saw you somewhere before, but you're one of a kind. So I must have gotten mixed up with someone else.
If you think you might have recognized me, I mean, I have been the Grand Engineer to the Comet 06 for quite a few years now.
Maybe that's where I saw, because I've never been on this Comet 06, but I have seen it running through Arcaven
Yes.
a couple times.
Yes. Have you ever been to the taiga shelves far up north? That is where I am originally from.
Okay. Has she ever been up there?
Well, you know your husband's from up there. But I don't know if... I would say it's up to you if you've ever been up to the taiga shells.
Yeah, I've been there before. Good while, long time ago, but I've been there before.
Ah, well, perhaps it is a what they say, a non-zero chance that maybe we saw each other once before. It has been a long time since I've been up to the up far north.
And you're the main engineering of this Comet 06? Do you guys get a lot of people coming in during the, I guess like during the season?
Yes,
Or the
yes.
peak season?
As things begin to warm up, as the ice begins to melt down here, yes. We can service quite a large number of people, but when it comes to the people, that is more the Grand Conductor Beaufort's realm of control. I just make sure that the Comet 06 itself is running, making sure the engines stay warm, the joints stay strong. If
Yeah,
anything breaks, it's my job to make sure it's unbroken.
Well, I'm sure you do a very good job at it. I mean, like you, you got the muscles for it, so you're probably quite strong.
She flexes her muscle a bit. Oh, thank you.
We
I got
we're
them from my
actually-
father.
Nice. Me and my and Pearl's gonna like kind of pause at Milton because she's like they haven't discussed what their relationship is. So she's not gonna pause.
She's gonna
Me
pause,
and,
but she's not gonna pause. God.
I don't know how to describe you, Milton, other than lover. Haven't established anything. Me and Milton, we're a little bit of adventurers, so we kind of know, I guess, like have to be quick on our feet, going out and exploring. Does the
Sounds
halfling react to
interesting.
anything when I say the word adventurers?
I'll say, as this is happening, we do quickly cut to Milton and the halfling.
Yeah.
Milton, who has told me that he's just gonna passively watch the halfling and has yet to move away from the doorway or the passageway. You do see.
Oh, I thought I was sitting down with them.
You haven't moved your character, so I just assumed you were still standing there.
Okay.
Okay, so if you took a seat,
Does the halfling react to the word adventurers?
I'll say
Melvin's
using
point of
your
view?
previous insight, I won't make you like re-roll for that. You do see as he's sitting there, he does kind of turn his head a couple times during your conversation, including saying adventure, but it seems like it's a curiosity. It's like he's kind of been sitting here kind of by himself for a bit, and now there's a conversation struck up, so he's sort of eavesdropping.
Okay. Milton, also feel free if you want to pitch in a little bit.
Oh, no, I'm just sitting here,
Okay.
just enjoying this,
Pearl's okay.
Well,
But
if
yeah.
that's the case,
I'm just gonna let you try and dig this hole.
after
I'm not digging a hole.
after that little interaction between Grand
Oh.
Engineer Nova and Pearl, with you also sitting down, Milton, she kind of smiles and kind of turns to you. And please forgive my manners. What is your name?
Oh,
My name is Milton.
Oh, Milton. It is a pleasure to meet you, Milton.
Nice to meet you too, Nova. She just kind of like looks over at Pearl, like.
Oh, are you adventurer like she is?
You could say that. I'm more of a doctor.
Oh. You and I, we are not so different. You make sure people are up and running. I make sure engines are up and running.
I mean, honestly, yours is a lot more complicated than mine.
He's very good with his hands. She gives him a smirk.
I'm sure
But-
working with engines and working with people, being good with your hands are very important either way.
I mean, the people can tell me what's wrong. You actually have to guess what the machine's trying to tell you.
But that is secret. The engines, they can tell you what's wrong too. All you have to do is listen. Sometimes it's a small whisper. Sometimes it's a scream of pain. But the engines, if you know what to listen for, they can tell you what's wrong.
Now she's watching Milton and a Nova interaction, kind of watching them too a bit. What? And she's also keeping an eye on like the light outside to let her know like when it's close to when they need to go back down.
Okay,
Or
I'll
if-
say.
or if he moves.
I'll say it's like you kind of look outside. You see the sun is beginning to kind of lower, though. The shadows from like some mountains and some hilltops do kind of wash over the window, but you still got about an hour until it hits sunset, and then between when sun actually sets and an hour from there, that's like that's your window of
Okay.
opportunity. So you got a little bit of time until things happen.
Nova, have you always been an engineer
Oh,
for a career?
No, not always engineer per se, but I helped my father up north in his workshop.
Okay. What was his workshop doing? Or I guess like what was his trade in the workshop?
He was also a steam engineer. He had
Okay.
yes, in the in around the northern tetrarchy. Weather can be very extreme up there. Extreme cold, not good for metal typically, but my father, he had a knack for making steam tractors that would run all year round with not nearly as much wear and tear as you would expect. I learned much of what I know now from my father, but when he was arrested, I moved down here and was able to get a job on Comet 06 and worked my way up what they call a ladder,
Okay.
a career ladder.
They would.
Hmm?
I feel like Pearl would want to try to find a way to just drop the word embassy during the conversation somehow and see if she can clock.
Wait, did
This
you say your
halfling.
dad got arrested?
Yes. While he mainly liked to work on agricultural equipment, one of the noble families of the Tetrarchy wished for him to, expand his wares.
When you say tetrarchy, what do you like? What do you mean?
The three kingdoms. They all
Oh, so
are supposed to work. Much like I and the other, I along with the Grand Conductor and the Grand Merchant, we're supposed to work together to make an engine and everything work right, but they're much more dysfunctional far up north.
what are the tetrarchies up north that she's talking about? Would Pearl know what noble family she's talking about?
Yes,
Like,
they haven't had like proper names to them yet, but
Okay.
they are basically there are three kingdoms that make up the northern tetrarchy,
okay.
and each they're supposed to be allied together, but sometimes they kind of bully each other anyways, and sometimes there's war. But
You know, just sometimes there's war.
yeah, it's some light war, as a treat. But and you know that your husband is from one of them. One is a
Husband?
lot more.
Viv.
Hello.
Why do you say husband?
Yeah. Viv.
What do you mean? You don't know. Your family,
Anyways.
your particular family member that you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you have family connections to one of them. One of them is mainly, or a good one of the kingdoms is like very agricultural oriented because of the basin of water that's up there. It provides a very unique climate that makes it a bit warmer than the rest of the taiga shelves, which makes it ideal for like growing crops and food, and they're essentially the breadbasket. and one of the other kingdoms is it takes place like halfway inside of a mountain, and it's almost all of its buildings, quote unquote, are renovated mines, like material mines, like for different metals and coal and rare crystals. It is basically a kingdom that is halfway underground to also help combat some of the bad winters.
These three tetrarchies, what are the names of the family?
I don't have that name yet.
Oh, okay, you don't have that yet. Okay.
You don't bully me.
Okay.
Don't bully me.
Bully. I'm
What
bullying
about just a
you.
little bully?
No. Oh, I hear thunder outside.
Don't change the subject, bullies.
Nope. Anyways, but yeah, that's the general information about that is like, yeah, there's three monarchs are trying to get along, and doesn't happen. They don't get along a lot of the time. But yeah, that's sort of the gist of them.
So, is your father still in jail, or was he able to get out? Or you say he got arrested?
Yes.
Hopefully he got out.
Not yet. I am hoping one day I can use perhaps some of my pull here at the Comet 06 to leverage his release.
Okay.
Yes. They wanted him. They were hoping that he would make something more than just tractors. And when he refused, he was sent away.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that happened to your father. I hope he gets out and you're able to use his leverage to get
Oh, thank you. I am sorry, this is very strange. I just met you and...
It's okay. I mean, I did, I thought, I didn't realize I was talking about, like, the wood smoke, so it's just, I get it. Pearl's just kind of awkward, like, it's fine. I get it.
I missed the entire conversation because my power went out.
Wow.
Nova's father is still in jail, and she's trying to use her job to help him pull some strings to get him out, basically.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think because we're here with some other people too. We're in a little small group. But I think Pearl's gonna. She's gonna. Milton, I'm gonna go. I'm ready to go back up and meet with the others.
Don't you mean down?
Down with the others to talk some embassy business. Does the halfling react to the word embassy?
Does not really seem to. Though it does seem like he's still kind of like passively like eavesdropping. Like he's not looking at you three, but you can kind of tell he kind of has his ear propped up a little bit, even though like he's trying to look like he's not really paying attention, but he's kind of just passively listening.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Nova. We're gonna head back downstairs. Or at least I'm gonna head back downstairs. Milton, if you wanna keep chatting, you wanna come with me? do.
Can I roll insight? Is that code for stay up here and watch this guy, or you need to come downstairs with me right now?
Actually, no, that's a good point. Could they, instead of, like, she's not going to say we're going to go back, she is still going to drop the embassy word, and just probably do some more small chat with Nova, and keeping our eye on that halfling to see, like, if he leaves when it is an hour after sunset.
Okay.
But I think she's just going to kind of do small chat because I don't want to do... I can keep RPGing, but, like, I don't...
Oh no, yeah.
give chance to
If
other
you want to like expedite things without feeling like you have to,
yeah,
without having to do that, you can just say, oh, then my character just makes small talk, and then we can like.
Okay, yeah. My character will make small talk with Nova and Milton and keep her eyes on the halfling, but not be suspicious about that she's watching him.
Be
Or-
suspicious. Don't
Yeah.
be suspicious.
She's not doing that.
All right. It is now starting to pour outside.
Yeah, no, why do you think my power went out?
No, I'm not surprised. Always seems like, well, more often, but maybe not always, but more often than it should. How often it starts to storm whenever we play a game.
The gods are conspiring.
God, isn't that about it? All right, so yeah, you go back downstairs, and I guess you also wait until
I'm gonna see
Train of
if
thought.
he gets up. I'm gonna see if the halfling gets up first and if he starts walking, and then I'm gonna say to Milton, like, okay, like, we're gonna head out now, and then just kind of not be right behind this halfling, but she's gonna watch where he's going. If he does get up, and kind of casually walk from a distance behind to see if he goes to the brass lantern.
well, this is part of the brass lantern, by the way.
Oh, it is? I thought
Yes,
this
we're
was a different-
upstairs.
Oh.
No, yeah. This whole thing is you're on like a metal grate above like the first floor or the bottom floor, and like this is a balcony that also overlooks it.
I thought it was two completely different, like, mini restaurants or dining areas. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, like from here you can look through the grating of the floor beneath you, and you can see Jim and like Victor right down there, right below like Milton.
Okay, well then... Okay, then yeah, she's gonna stay put, and then if he's still at here after an hour after sunset, she's gonna, send a, just gonna go grab the others if he's still here to kind of see if they have anybody that they think might be the VIP, and if not, then be like, I think I found him, or meet us upstairs, or meet me upstairs.
Okay.
Something. Somehow get their attention to come up.
Okay.
So wait,
Go back.
Are we like walking downstairs to talk to them, or?
I think if one of us can stay, if one of us will stay here, and I can, the other can grab our friends.
I don't think. Maybe we should both go.
Okay.
Okay.
If does the halfling, when it gets close, does the halfling move at all, or is he
Well,
staying put?
I don't think
can-
he's the guy.
I can answer that, but
Okay. Sorry.
we'll switch back over to the other three. Jim, Victor, and Spice.
Yes.
You have about an hour until the sun sets, and that opens up your window. Is there anything that you three would like to do in between that time?
No, I'd probably just be keeping an eye out until it gets to about that time.
Okay.
'Cause my thought is like, you know, I don't want to engage with these people if they're going to be leaving before then. And it's like, well, they're definitely not the person.
Gotcha. That's true.
So who do you think it's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be like how are they paying so much? What do you think is their angle?
Could be a politician who's gotten in some trouble. Could just be, I don't know, crime lord.
Ooh,
Maybe
that
just
sounds
someone
cool.
someone that's just really paranoid. You never know. People fall into money. They're always worried about losing it. Now, have you two ever worked bodyguard duty before?
Plenty of times, old Victor.
Alright. You Spice?
Nope, I've only been a farmer.
Okay. Well, it's really important when we meet our client and we know it's them, that they trust us and that they know that we're tough and reliable. It's no shenanigans. They're gonna look at Jim.
Right.
'Cause
Correct.
if they think we're loons, they're not gonna want us watching their back.
Balloon.
You're a loon.
Be
So remember, puff out your chest, flex a little bit.
Spice is gonna like try to do that, but she's so small.
There you go.
You did it.
Okay. I really hope this doesn't go poorly.
You hope.
I'll be fine.
As the time passes,
Can I try to get at a distance where I can at one point see if Milton and Pearl are still up there?
I'll say you can look almost like straight up off to the side of the stairs there, but yeah, you can. At
Is
some
it close
point,
enough where we would have been able to hear, like Pearl and them chatting?
I'd say yes. You'd be able to. You'd be able to hear their voice, but I don't know if you'd be able to like really make out the conversation.
Hear the conversation, yeah. But we're aware they're up there and they're talking to people.
Yes. Correct. Alright. Excuse me. As time begins to pass, and I'd say just before Milton and Pearl walk down, because that was your plan, and you were also going to see if the halfling would react, right?
I think one of us should at least stay. Why don't you, and then I can grab Spice to do her thing.
I don't think he's the guy, period.
Okay, well, maybe just stay put to see. I'll stay with you. We'll
Yeah.
stay. We'll
That's
stay.
what I thought. All right. Let's go. We gotta go get the others. It's about time. Oh, Nova, it was nice meeting you. Come on, Pearl, we gotta go.
Wait,
We gotta meet the others.
I'll say
Pearl, like,
this takes place like getting right up to the time where the sun sets. Before you two kind of start making your way down, there will be a little bit of a change. You are going to see in the in the hour that leads up to the sun setting, you do see that this individual, 203, goes up and takes a little balcony seat. You see, or that one. You see that is a. That individual is actually a woman. She has like short hair and what you see as a brass, like a metallic hand, or like a full like prosthetic that you can kind of hear clicking and turning as she's walking and she sits down. You will see that this other elvish woman, very like fancily dressed up, takes a little seat over here. Oh, actually, no wait, yeah, she'd sit here and with Nova, and they would do some small talk. There we go. You will see that the Chevalier Esoteric lady, you see that she leaves. She goes to her room. And you see shortly after that, the other gentleman, the captain, or a captain of the Trustin military, then kind of storms into his room. You will find another half-elvish woman who walks in. Nope, they don't have line on sight of each other yet, so she just kind of casually walks over and sits down on one of the couches, looks out of this like really big tavern-style window, where you can see the sun's beginning to set, and other one's going to stay in that room. And you're going to see two more figures kind of coming by. You'll see, do that. One gentleman looks like he's got one side of his face has some like pretty bad, some sort of like really bad burn, and he is human man. Yeah. Also, you hear like a very light clanking of chainmail. He seems to have like a chainmail shirt on as well, and he's pushing this other dwarvish gentleman. He's pushing him into the brass lantern on a wheelchair. You'll probably have recognized the wheelchaired individual one as the one that you saw boarding the Comet 06 earlier. He's going to push him up over kind of into this corner and kind of rolls him next to the chair, and you hear the human gentleman like kind of say something to the dwarvish gentleman, and he kind of walks over and starts to have a conversation with this conductor.
Can I do insight on these two people that just came in? I imagine Milton's probably grabbed Pearl's hand, kind of tugging on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. say the DC would be a little high since you are kind of moving a little quicker on your feet, so you can't like really get a good read. Won't be impossible though. Go ahead and make an 2 insight checks. One for the
2. Okay.
one for the human lady, and then the second one for the
All right.
elvish lady.
Well, a 6 and a 9.
Nice. Azure.
Yep.
Yep. You don't really. You're unable to really gather a lot about them. You see that the human lady with that brass prosthetic arm. You see that she's got herself like a mug of something, and looks like just coming here to relax. And you can see the elvish lady, and you can see her. I'll say because of her background, you can clock that this one is like very visibly like either high standing in society or nobility. She's got like this circlet that's like setting just above her ears on her head. She's got this deep like royal, almost not necessarily royal purple, but like very almost like close to that kind of deep color dress. Plenty of jewelry on her, a necklace and some earrings with these beautifully like green gems.
Okay. All right. She'll let Milton tug her down to the others, but she will go to. Is it? It's now sunset, or it's now getting close to an hour after sunset.
It is getting close to sunset.
Okay, so we still have the hour after sunset. All right.
Well, no,
She'll go
it
downstairs
ends
to
on the
Milton.
hour after sunset. It starts at sunset.
But the instruction said an hour after sunset is what was in the instruction, right? Or
Now, in the instructions should have been it starts at the hour and they'll try to find you in that hour coming after sunset.
oh, okay, so it starts now, and we have an hour to figure it out.
It doesn't start right now. You still got some time, unless you all want unless you all want to wait until sunset.
I'm just gonna see if Spice. I'm gonna see if Spice picked up on anything. If she did any thought stuff.
Okay. Well.
So there's 4 people down here. These 3.
Yes. Yeah. The 2
And
old faces.
who came in?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Who came in at the change?
It was this one, and this one all came in the hour leading up to the sunset, while the other 2 that were kind of staring at each other had gone to their respective rooms.
Are these 2 people talking?
Yes, these 2 are talking to each other at the
Am I able to pick up any of the conversation that they're having?
Make either in say perception or an insight.
Both are +4, so that's a 9.
9. You can't really pick up. He might be ordering a drink for himself and his friend that he pushed in. They might be making like small talk. They might know each other. It's just hard to tell.
Okay. What species is this individual?
You can kind of pick up that she's half elf. She's got kind of muted, like elvish features. Her ears aren't nearly as long as as most elves are, but definitely more pointier than a human's. Got like tied back, very like neatly bowed or bunned, like red hair. Dressed pretty sharply.
I'm gonna go over to Jim's table and kind of put my hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna go out, cast my spell, and then come back in.
Who's that?
Okay. You
Bye.
go this way.
It's like, I'm
And
done with this shit already.
I'm gonna go in to the closest room and cast the spell, and then kind of run back, cast Detect Thoughts.
Alright, and how long does...
1 minute.
1 full minute.
So I'm gonna try to get base thoughts on this individual.
Alright. Just gonna double check. On, okay. Alright, you tell, like, you see her, like, she's sitting there, she's kind of looking out at the sun getting low, it's almost becoming sunset, and you surface, like, immediate thoughts, just go to... Kind of curious what she's gonna drink tonight. If they have anything that she's never tried before. Wonder what given how flammable alcohol is that has that ever been like an efficient alternative to Ignis wood? Could alcohol be like distilled into something else that might be useful in an application? And it's like a mundane thought kind of slips into like scientific inquiry.
Okay. As it kind of shifts, I'm gonna quickly jolt it to this man.
Which one?
This guy.
The dwarvish gentleman in the corner.
Yep.
As he's sitting there, you get the sense that he's kind of concentrating on something. Like his mind, his thoughts isn't really wandering. He's just kind of concentrating on something. You're not sure.
Okay, but he doesn't seem to be like looking around or anything.
Correct. I'll say you do kind of get the sense that he's thinking about how things are going to get better when he gets to Arkhaven.
Okay, I'll quickly jump to this person.
You quickly, like as he's talking to this conductor, you get the quick surface thought of, okay, I do believe my friend would enjoy this drink. This one looks pretty interesting. Oh, that one has like gold flakes in it. It's amazing what people can make, when they're not trying to kill each other.
Okay, can I look up and see any of the people up top?
I'll say, as you look up, because there are grates, you can Yeah, you would see them. Yeah.
Can I start with this guy?
That's a short-haired woman.
Oh, can I start with this woman? I'm
Yeah.
blind.
No excuses.
You're
That's
canceled.
my line.
Cancelled. Surface thoughts is. Ugh. This is strong. Guess I should have been used to it by now.
Okay, then I'll go to this one.
You
Two,
see him.
three.
He's also concentrating in a way that, like, the dwarvish fellow was kind of concentrating. But you get the quick surface thought of, I can't fuck this up. I can't fuck this up.
Okay.
Interesting.
And
You
then
don't
I'll jump to
know.
her, and I think that's my last one.
You don't know shit, Pearl. Okay. Yeah. With her, you're getting quick chains of was it like stream of consciousness almost kind of thoughts. Like, oh, you know, she's so eloquent, and yet her muscles are so big. Oh, you don't see tieflings very much. Ah, I wonder if she'll let me take her to Spirestone. Maybe we can get her a dress that really complements those muscles.
Thirsting, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll say, if you think it's fair, yeah, that is like a total of like 6 people, probably like you getting like 10 seconds of your spell on each person to like really get their service thoughts.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because I don't want to, like, abuse it, but, you know.
Yeah. I guess if we are going rules by written, you know, since each round is 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah, you could have like 30. What would have been well, anyways, but yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what you get from your cast.
Okay.
And then it might be around this time. You do come across, you gaze upon a pearl being drug out by Milton.
Pearl's just kind of giving Milton like a little bit of a look, and just kind of looks back upstairs. And it's now sunset.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I think my gut is saying that halfling has something to do with it.
I'm ready.
All right. Oh. As you two, good, move you over here to the bottom of the stairs. The lights of the sky, or the light in the sky, the sun, famously called, as the sky itself starts to quickly start going into a deeper redder orange color, then shifting to a dark purple and blue and black. As the sun
Look like
sets, so begins your hour, your allotted hour. say, unless you want to do you want to quickly like talk to each other and then try to get a
quick power
base
talk.
idea? Yeah.
Pearl, why don't you come into the room and I'll
Yes.
can go into the room and I can tell you what I found and you can tell me
Yes.
what you found.
Yes. Let's kind of like have a little. Let's all chat, friends.
Yeah.
As she says a little bit awkwardly, and goes into. They can have a quick powwow huddle team meeting.
You can probably find
we
one
can't
of
talk
the.
in here?
Huh?
Well,
Or
I
is
don't
it
know
too
if we
close?
should-
No, let them go ahead and go in. Let them go into their own room.
What?
Okay.
I don't. No, they should.
No, that's what you wanted.
Really?
It's not a big deal. Go.
Milton.
We'll manage.
Melted.
Well, I
Ronnie,
don't
if-
know. Would it even be good to have that open in the air with all? We don't know yet, and if it's all in the open like that, what
Here-
if?
Pearl, I'll go with you.
This
You
isn't
tell me
our
what you like.
room. This
It is
isn't our
now.
room.
It is
This-
now.
That shit, wrong room.
No, nothing's stopping you from going into an unoccupied room.
Yeah. Let's just go in
I
here.
just-
This is our room now.
Yeah.
Is Milton by himself over there, or is he
Yeah.
following?
No, I'm not following.
So anything, Spice?
I didn't really get anything, but basically, the door, and I'll just tell you what the thoughts I heard were. Did you guys see anything, or you and Milton?
I noticed that the halfling, and she's talking in a quiet voice. Halfling upstairs looked nervous, and they were looking at the window at the brass and light. But he looked a little bit nervous. He was a halfling sitting at a table by himself. That's the only thing I could pick up on.
Good.
That's stood out for me.
Jim and did you guys notice anything?
Oh, I don't think it's the dwarf. He's already got somebody who's looking after him.
Okay.
And I'm blind.
Not impossible.
No, I think it's this person.
Alright.
Which person?
The one up on the balcony
Okay.
with the middle hand.
Did you
'Cause
pick
I-
up on?
Still do
Or-
detect thoughts and try to go deeper on someone,
Yeah.
but there's a chance I get caught and get in trouble.
That is true. What clues did we have before we were here? Like,
Nothing
oh,
other
okay.
than they'll meet us.
In the
brass
brass lantern
lantern.
at sunset.
That was about it.
But they will meet us, so they know who we are.
I don't think that was implied.
So, because we just got the job.
What if we announce that we're looking for someone?
That would be extremely obvious to everybody.
I dropped in the conversation. I dropped embassy and I dropped adventure. The halfling, he was eavesdropping, but he wasn't like it wasn't like a sudden word.
Maybe
I
he's
dropped
the
those two
assassin.
words.
Mm.
It might be. He was nervous.
Maybe we should go out there and yell, "Who's the assassin?" And
No.
whoever says they're not the assassin is.
That is
the
a very
assassin.
Jim thing to do.
Or
Listen, you're
we
not
could just
here.
go out
I am
and
not.
be social butterflies and just make the acquaintance of these people.
I say, have you heard of I have a friend named John.
Marston? John Marston.
Maybe they
The rip in time and space. Don't do it.
Yeah,
maybe
just
they know
chat.
John.
try to get to know him, and I feel like Pale
I will be.
If
your
it's someone
great
that's
help.
looking for us, that knows that we're coming, we'll be able to figure it out.
Well, Spice, did you hear anything from that half? Did you pick up anything on them?
Is that the guy who said that like this has to work?
They can't fuck this up. Was that the
Yeah.
one, Viv?
Which one? Sorry.
The one that said, I can't fuck this up. I can't fuck this up.
Yeah.
It was the halfling?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you pick up anything on him, Spice?
Just that he can't fuck like he's worrying about messing something up.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Why don't one of you go talk to the halfling?
I could, since you probed, I could maybe try going up and just talking and, you know, being nice.
Yeah. Do some persuasion to see if it can pull some out. I mean, I have very good perception. Maybe not so good insight. It's an insight.
I have better insight than conversation skills.
I have decent conversation skills, but I wouldn't say I'm very good with persuasion. Not like deception. I'm decent. I mean, who's the charmer? Like, who's a very good charmer? That's more of the social butterfly.
I think Victor's pretty charming. I mean,
I can go talk to him if you want.
Yeah, I mean, like, between you and Milton, I think, like, probably are charmers. And, I mean, Jim's also got a plus it.
Hey,
You're
I'm
in
charming.
your own way. You are charming in your own way. I think you three probably be the best option, and then me and Spice, she could do more surface thought probing, and I'm more receptive to see if I can watch them.
Alright. Oh, I need Jim. Do you want to go talk to the halfling?
I will play Russian roulette with the halfling.
Okay, maybe not him.
Maybe he could, because the halfling could be the assassin, and maybe.
I'm kidding. I'll go talk to the halfling.
Okay. And we shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket, so I'll go start talking, making conversation too with
Okay.
others.
okay, and then Pearl and I can kind of keep track.
He's scout.
Nope. You kind of
Nope.
keep track downstairs and see if anyone else comes in.
Milton
Milton's
never.
not with us. He's still in the freaking live in the area by himself. He's
Oh,
not with us. Unless Milton, you change your mind and decide to join in at some point.
Nope.
Yep.
Because if we all left, what's to stop our guy from getting up and walking away, thinking that nobody's going to show
Okay.
up?
All right.
Fair.
Well, we should start getting up. And me and Spice, we can look around.
Alright, hands in the middle, 3, 2, 1, go, team.
Go.
we got this.
Go.
Go, charmers! Charm those people, she says to Victor and Jim. And she's gonna follow Spice and just kind of, pretend like she's chatting with Spice a little bit, but also keep an eye out on the people,
Oh,
and especially
Spice
on
is-
that hat.
Spice is going, I can't believe I said that.
You're focused, Spice. Focus, not the time to get flustered.
Horny jail.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Spice.
Yep.
Alright. Up this way, Jim. Is Victor gonna stay down with stairs with Milton? And then
I've got my own plan.
okay.
Where's the halfling?
Up here,
Upstairs.
Jim. Upstairs, Jim.
Oh, shit.
Did you went to the wrong person?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Pearl's gonna put her
Yeah,
arm a
that's
little bit
quite
in
alright,
Jim and
Oh.
I
give
just
him a
see one halfling and you think you've seen them all.
I'm not a halfling, but
Him there.
I'm blind.
that's
Okay,
fair.
come on, come on, Jim. She's gonna loop her arm with Jim, and then she's gonna, when she gets close enough, to where there's a straight line shot, she can she'll kind of point Jim to the right direction. Maybe send him use a message of sending, hearing a messenger when Jims get close, like he's like next to the guy. Pearl will send Jim a message like that's the guy to whatever side. That's the halfling.
On the left.
Yeah. Spice, you coming up? Or are you gonna stay down there and do some more surface slots?
Oh no, I'm coming up with you. I only have technically one more, unless if I use my rod, so I'd like to kind of save that just in case.
Where's my messenger thing? I'm gonna take off the used one slot. Okay. Alright. Can I roll? Yeah.
What?
Do you want me to roll insight or perception as Jim is talking, as I'm kind of like casually just gonna slyly kind of glance while they're doing their talking?
I'll say you can roll us an insight.
I'm going to use guidance on myself to give myself guidance on insight checks.
Okay, so you're casting guidance.
I got a 22 for insight.
There we go.
Then a D4. Woo!
Nice.
All right.
You get a 4.
Congrats. Yeah. You know, we can keep this in. Oh my god.
4!
All right. You know what?
You should up here.
I'm calling it. Well, we can, as you do a very deep insight on these individuals, go ahead. We can leave the result for next time, since it's getting a little late.
It's because I pulled the 4, isn't it?
Wait.
Yes.
Could you say it now? Because I won't be here next game, and you could leave it off for like reveal, and then we could pick it up next time. I need to know.
Need to know?
I need to know.
You sure?
At least who it is, and then leave it from there. Don't leave us in the dark, DM.
But it's a cliffhanger.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's.
I can also message you throughout the game next time.
But I want to know who it is. Could you just like introduce them and then and that's the person. Session done. Till next time.
No, because you know Viv, she's not going to.
So, Jim, what do you say when you approach this halfling?
Want to join my cult? And I hand him a pamphlet.
Make a persuasion or intimidation.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. So, you say, do you want to join my cult? As you walk up to him, you get this, like he's in the middle of a sip, like he's drinking, he's in the middle of a sip. He immediately drops his mug, spits out across the table, surprised as all hell, and then you give him a pamphlet, which he grabs, and he just looks shockingly confused. He does not react negatively to this. But he is stunned.
Well, you're gonna invite me to sit down?
Well. He's
Jim
not
sits
stopping
down
you.
anyways. So, what brings you on this lovely rail ride?
Not much. Just traveling merchant, making my way up to Arkhaven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you sell? What are you selling?
What are you buying?
What you buy?
I'm buying anything I can get my hands on.
This
I've got a lot of money.
is this for your cult?
Maybe. Could be.
Uh,
If you want it to be.
I mean, there's no like child sacrifices or anything like that, is
No,
there?
We moved past that a few decades ago.
Oh,
No more child sacrifices these days. We've moved past that.
well, I mean, well, opportunity's opportunity, I suppose.
Yes. Well, what you say? Drive a pretty hard bargain.
What? Okay, and as this introduction is going on, and you got your insight checks, what was it that you were looking for again? Because what you're getting now is a lot of, like, completely thrown for a loop, confused, stunned, unknown, like, not, how do I respond to this sort of look of aghast, and, like, at the moment, anything he was thinking about before was completely overridden by this one moment.
I think Pearl's just gonna just kind of like stealthily, like a little bit, kind of tug on the earring, and maybe send Jim a message, like maybe say something about that you work, like, do like jobs for hire, something like that.
Well, I am a bounty hunter. I provide good protection for my cult members.
Oh. Wouldn't be bad to have, having someone to help guard my wares.
Yeah, do you need any help with getting your wares to and from?
Oh, well, I suppose not right now. Other matters to attend to.
Jim finds out he's just
I
applying for
understand.
another job.
Well, my availability is open. I don't have much else going on.
All right. Where are you staying? What's your address, so I can possibly contact you?
You can just tune into my chat, my live stream, in fact. And I'll write out a URL on a piece of paper.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh, God.
You do not want high. There. Okay, yeah, he just thinks you're insane by now. Which, he got off lucky. If you had rolled like halfway, he would have had a minor case of brain injury and like just been start bleeding out of his nose. And if you rolled a nat 20, his head would have just exploded.
Oh. That would have been very bad.
With great power comes great responsibility.
What's that a quote from?
Your mom.
I think the Avengers.
My mom's dead.
No, she's not. I'm your mom.
Do you know what the Avengers are?
Oh.
Wasn't that a band of outlaws? Like, vigilantes?
I think so.
From...
Anyways, enough about me.
No.
I
Alright.
was gonna-
He just starts drinking his drink again.
Pearl,
Do you mind if
Well-
I sit here and ponder things with you?
I don't see any reason not to. So just kind of looking around.
Well, keep reading the pamphlet. Maybe you'll change your mind.
Pearl's gonna send Jim another message. Ask him if he's waiting for some people, or maybe mention that, you know, part of the protection, like maybe, you know, part of a group, hands for protection, or something, or if he's like, you know, waiting, meet up with people. Over and out.
Copy that. 10-4. Jim just out loud says 10-4.
Like an arcane, like, static. Cuts in, cuts out.
Is Spice getting
Well-
anything? Okay, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead,
I
Jim.
feel
No.
like we're getting at the same thing, like, because I'm, you know, he's not really asking the stuff that we thought he would.
How
Go-
do I
go-
crack him?
Ask him if he's, like, you know, about people, if he's waiting for somebody, or mention that you're you have a group, you have friends that help with jobs.
Well, you see, sir, I'm a part of a little-known group of embassy.
Yo, you're an ambassador?
I am.
Oh. Where from?
New Haven.
Do Raven?
Think.
Is that new?
It is now.
And that's where we'll end it. On that cliffhanger.
New Haven, Connecticut, got it.
Yeah.
I'm what?
I just want to say my plan was to bring a couple drinks over to the half-elf woman, but we can save that for another time.
Save that for next session, and then you guys just tell me what happened if I'm right.
My plan is to wait for the real VIP to show up, because obviously that guy's not the VIP.
I'm harassing him.
Yes, you are.
Well, I don't even know if the VIP. I mean, like, maybe like if we all sit around the table, wait. Then if this doesn't, if there's no more answers to find,
I'll
who's
just
all
keep
group
passing
up.
pamphlets out, and if anyone doesn't give me a crass look, we know it's the assassin. Assassins are
Looking for
always
an
into nudist
assassin.
cults. Well, but if we find the assassin, then we can stop whoever is going, or we can stop him from killing the target.
If all else fails, we just huddle at the table before the hour is up, and then we wait to see if anybody comes up to us.
I feel like our target's laughing at us right now.
Oh,
He's
probably.
probably having fun.
Honestly, like if maybe if they see a bunch of people kind of walking around, just, you know, and then eventually waiting, maybe they're like, oh, maybe that's the people.
Well, one, Vivi said that there's multiple train cars.
So there is multiple train cars, but only this one has the brass lantern.
Right,
Yeah.
which means they would have to come from another train car to get to this one.
Well, like I said, if all else fails, we just group, sit at the table, and wait and see what happens.
I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop.
The VIP comes up to Milton, and he's like, "Are you the only one?" And Milton's like, "No, there's just fucking running around like chickens. And just starts having a conversation, and then we all eventually come down. It's like, we don't know who that VIP is, or we think it's this person, and the VIP is the person talking. And then we can give them shit of like, why did we not? We should have gotten more clues, like more something.
No, I'm
Running
still
around.
waiting. I'm still waiting for someone else to show up. That's my thing. I'm still waiting for someone else. There's one person that has not shown up yet that I'm like waiting to show up.
Yeah.
Milton thinks he knows who it is.
He thinks it's someone that starts with an A
It could be you.
and then an N.
It could be me. It could
Could be
even be.
Could be us.
And then gunshot.
Then
You heard
gunshot.
him? Said it was him.
Watch. They'll say that. They'll say that we're the ones that they're meeting any second now.
I will be. Oh no, you don't stream anymore. I was gonna say I will be live watching chat, but you won't be streaming it.
No.
So never mind.
Maybe one day we'll
I'll just
stream it again.
have to ask everybody what happened.
Why did that
since I
happen?
wasn't there.
For the moment, it's extra things to try to make sure like all like connects and keeps going. And since we weren't really getting people live watching, it was like, just wait till
That's fair.
little more of a foot in the door.
Fair.
Yeah. But we're on our way.
I love that, Jim. You got a 20 for persuasion. Like, you want to join my cult?
So
I
yeah,
think that should mean that he joins, but
I think so too.
no,
Maybe if it
I
was a
asked
natural 20.
maybe if it was,
was
a
it not a
natural.
natural?
It was a dirty.
Roll of
Oh,
12.
It's
I
hard.
did.
So, no, when I asked for that check, it wasn't in like direct answer to the question, "Do you want to join my cult?" Because to this person, that phrase is just absolutely nuts. So, he wasn't considering the question. It was the suddenness of the question. It came in like a wrecking ball. So that check that I asked you for was was it going to be either surprised and hostile, or up to your best thing was like surprised and confuddled and not like putting up a barrier to this. You know, you didn't lose your edge.
Fair enough.
Pearl. Jim just has a little Pearl's like voice in his head going between words, just static over and out. Like the crappy
10-4, good buddy.
Imagine like those walkie-talkies that you can kind of hear static in between words.
Alrighty. Well,
But I miss you.
I mean, my DMs are always open.
But I want all of you.
Whoa. Whoa. It's wild.
I know, right? Oh,
Alright.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah. EPCP time. But
I woke up for this.
I did too. It was wild. But yeah, I hope you all had fun. I hope
Yes.
this is interesting, and I've garnered some interest and intrigue.
Big
Yes.
trade.
Just imagine trying to do a train robbery on this thing.
Imagine. Who says we're not even going to do it?
That's fair.
You don't know me well enough.
I mean, there is like one entire huge, 4-story cart that is filled to the brim with mercantile trade. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they charge extra gold for all their stuff, so I bet those cash registers have lots of money in them.
Mm-hmm.
They have lax security. We were able to just walk in with a bunch of weapons.
They know nothing.
They don't know anything. I'm glad that they did not have anything
They're
like anti-magic kind of gate thing.
if they figure out if they figure out what you all did, they are going to immediately put like a good portion of their income into getting a like an anti-magic field, like around the like all entrances.
They should have known.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't enough wizards in this history, along with this train, so they didn't learn the
Important lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if they have more beefy novas, I'm sure that everybody would be just too thirsty to really kind of focus on what they need to do. Like this one lady, just the fact that Spice was reading service subs of like beefy muscles, just like thirsting over Nova. Quite
Okay,
funny.
we're gonna change.
Been like switching channels, like after dark, on the wrong end of the list of numbers on the channels.
Yep, not them. Okay.
It's like, no, not this one, not this one. Oh no, next. Okay.
It's broken. It's broken. It can't escape it.
Well, all right. Well, until next time.
No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right.
Later.
Damn it, Melted.